Michael Shannon, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks, Bobby.
Good movie, very engrossing, and I love the humanity of it.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're a fan of classic films, but I want to mention one that it reminded me of. The Night of the Hunter, Robert Mitchum, Lillian Gish. Why I mention that is because that film and Midnight Special, to a degree, are like modern-day Bible stories.
Oh, yeah.
The way they're constructed. Now, this is, you're the son of a little boy who has an extraordinary supernatural gift.
Right.
And to me, it's about belief and how belief motivates people.
Right.
Am I right on that?
I think that's a very big part of it. But I think it's, I think the character I play, Roy, in the movie, is very confused about, he was in this group at the ranch. There's kind of a
Right.
cult-type group. And I think for a while he bought into that, and then he realized that he may not actually agree with their philosophy, particularly when they try and take his son away from him.
And Roy will do whatever it takes to keep his little boy safe.
Yeah, and I think he comes to understand that I think before he had his son, I think Roy was kind of adrift in the world. He didn't really know what his purpose was or whatnot.
But his son roots him in a belief.
Yeah. I mean, he was definitely looking for a home and looking for some sort of system to be a part of. But when he has his son, Alton,
Right.
it reorients his entire being, and Alton is the most important thing. Alton becomes that point of orientation.
When you were in the second grade, you played flag football?
Wow. That's deep, man. I tried. I mean, I went to the practices, but we moved before the first game.
Now, apparently you went into acting because you had no skills, athletic skills when you were a kid?
Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, I grew up in Kentucky, which is very competitive athletically. So if you're not like the absolute best, then you're not going to get a chance to play.
Do you see any of yourself in Alton in the movie? Your young self, your little boy self?
That's really interesting. I guess, I mean, it's hard to say without sounding like a little obnoxious. I mean, I don't look back at myself and say, yeah, I had superpowers or something. But I was a very quiet kid, and I feel like I was very conscientious about, other people, and that's what my mom always told me.
2006, World Trade Center. I had to review that movie. I went to see the movie. There were two actors who had small roles in the movie who really stood out to me, and I stayed through the end credits to get their names. You were one. Viola Davis was the other. 2 years after that, you made other movies that put you on the red carpet because you got Oscar nominations. And there you were at the Oscars sitting behind Kate Winslet. Your career, has it been what you hoped for, or has it surpassed what you hoped for?
I've never in a million years saw any of this coming. I mean, like you said, to go from flag football to this is pretty mind-boggling. I know, and it's not in my family, it's not like I come from an acting family. It was a total anomaly that I got into this to begin with. It was kind of a fluke, So to
Maybe a fluke for you, but
Right.
we're glad you went into it.
Well, it's funny how that works. I mean, maybe it makes you believe in fate or something like that.
Are you Elvis in an upcoming movie?
I am playing Elvis, yes.
Do you sing as Elvis?
No, not
You're in a
really.
band, right? Corporal?
I am in a band, yeah.
Do you sing
But-
in the band?
Yeah, I'm the singer in the band. But this movie, Elvis and Nixon, is very focused on one specific incident.
With President Nixon?
Yeah, exactly. It takes place in the course of a couple of days. So
I'll wait to see you as Elvis. I am going to see you again as Roy in Midnight Special. Excellent work, a fine film.
thank you so much.